Breton in the Weather Center. A tornado watch has been issued by the National Weather Service for all of New Hampshire, southern and western Maine until 7 o'clock this evening. And I recognize we don't get tornado watches here in northern New England all that often. This isn't something meant to alarm you. It's just meant as a heads up that we are watching a line of severe thunderstorms that right now is in Vermont and will be passing through the state over the next few hours, particularly between now and about 7 o'clock. And in that period of time, the potential is there that we could have some rotating thunderstorms capable of producing a tornado. There is nothing severe in Maine at the moment, but this tornado watch was issued as a heads up that, hey, conditions are favorable for severe storms to form. If there are any warnings this afternoon, we'll be here to pass them along to you, and then that would mean you have to take cover from a severe thunderstorm or a potential tornado if a tornado warning is issued. But again, a tornado watch has been issued for the state for the western part of the state until 7 o'clock this evening. I want to show you the radar. This is as of 1:52 this afternoon. There is nothing severe in the state, meaning nothing producing damaging wind gusts, hail, or a tornado at the moment. We do have a few thunderstorms that are moving through mainly the mountains at this point. There's this one line that came up through Newry, Bethel, and now is moving through Rangeley, Kingfield at the moment too. That's sliding to the northeast. The area we will be watching for the potential tornado activity later on today is from this line that's off to the west in Vermont. Now, this is not a classic setup for big, long-track tornadoes, but within this line, you can get a quick one that spins up, and that's why the watch was issued. Additionally, within this line, there may be damaging wind gusts, just regular, strong, gusty winds from these thunderstorms, too. So they are still a ways away from Maine at the moment. Right now, traveling through central Vermont. They've got to go through New Hampshire first, and then we'll see what makes it into Maine after about 3:30 or 4 o'clock this afternoon. But at the very least, we expect these to hold together with thunder, lightning, heavy rain. We'll just have to see how severe these storms are. At the moment, there are severe thunderstorm warnings in Vermont, and notice on this warning, one of the threats is that a tornado is possible. Some of these storms have been exhibiting rotation within this line ahead of a cold front that's all going to be sliding east through the afternoon. So I want to give you the hour-by-hour forecast. And again, right now, most of the rain in the mountains and up north with some scattered showers to the south. It's this line that will be crossing through New Hampshire between now and about 3:30 or 4 o'clock. And then by that point, we'll have to see how strong it is as it moves into Maine. The trend from west to east will be for this line to begin weakening, but how quickly it weakens will determine whether or not we get damaging wind gusts or a quick spin-up tornado. The highest risk for that would be in southern and western Maine. It does look like this line will be moving by quickly, though, so much so that we probably see clearing in western Maine by 7 o'clock, and then these storms will be weakening over down east Maine once we get past 8 or 9 o'clock this evening. I want to quickly show you one more time the tornado watch area that has been issued for southern and western Maine. I'll just step off screen so I can pull that up for you quickly. Again, it's southern western Maine into New Hampshire until 7 o'clock this evening. A tornado watch has been issued, and again, this just means the potential is there for thunderstorms capable of producing a tornado within that watch zone. We'll pull that up for you in just a second. Here it is. So again, that watch just means the conditions are favorable. If there are any warnings that come out, those would be indicative of the particular storms capable of either producing a tornado or one that has been spotted either by radar or by an observer. So again, the watch just means a heads up. Be on guard between now and 7 o'clock for about the western third or so of the state for the potential of some of these nasty storms. We're going to send you back to regular programming for those of you watching us on WCSH. If need be, we will pop back on here with any warnings, and we'll also be in our News Center Maine streaming app probably in about an hour and a half watching these storms come in from New Hampshire. And of course, our news begins here at 4 o'clock. I'm meteorologist Ryan Breton.